If you want to shift from CapCut to alight motion, this video is made for you. Brother, I understand every feature of a alight motion that you should know to start shifting from CapCut to alight motion. Now I am explaining a whole about alight motion. First of all, you wanna create the click here to optimize your alight motion. You gonna about, if you gonna about, this window will appear. After that you gonna go on this three dots and create click there. I don't know what it calls. I can't able to read it, so I'll click it forwardly and this will happen. After that it will happen, your device got a perfect start of alight motion, because this will optimize your alight motion. I created this video for beginners, proper beginners. They don't know about editing, like they know about only CapCut and VN or basic editing or inshot. So if you watching this, if you know about alight motion, this is not for you, right? I'll explain it on my intro, obviously. After that you got this intro. If you want to learn tutorials, yeah, I don't have internet, so this is off. After that is a create option. There is a project. You can see my projects that I created, and after that here is a templates. Templates, you can use these templates, but I don't like these templates because you can't able to learn understand anything. If you I share you anything about alight motion, you can upload here and get my project. So I'll back here, lucky font come up here. I'll go back, then after it I create a project. I'll explain everything about projects now. So I'll go on there. I'll made a tutorial, but that don't have any sound. So I'll go on T1 because I don't know about spelling about it. So I'll go for a T1 because I don't know spelling of a tutorial. Then after that you got this ratio. You can select anything. If you want to make a TikTok reel, you can click here. If you want to Instagram, click here. If you want a square, you can get here. That's obviously shit. I'll select this because this is the good for me. I'm explaining just. Then here's the ratio you can select. I'll select 1080p. Then here's the FPS. I'll select 30 FPS. FPS basically you may know that. And there is a background, so this time I'll select white. You can select anything, or if you want a blank, you can select transparent, that you can blank. After that you can obviously here you can change your ratio. After that I created this seems hard, but this is not hard. Understand it, this is not a hard. This seems hard, but this is not. First of all, you have this redo undo button. If you used any graphic design or video editing software or app, you know this stuff, you know this shit. Like this is the redo button and this is the undo. This is the undo button or this is the redo button. So it will erase or get again. It will erase your what you does, or it will redo it. It will redo it or undo it. That feel my emotions. After that this is your timeline. The current data blank. I'll explain you how you can add it. So this is this key, and then there is a play button, and there is a after key. Then here is some buttons. I'll explain it all after it. Then this is the stuff that I'll explain it. This is a grid that you will get after time. There is a zoom in, zoom out. Now there is a setting, you can adjust it after it. Then this is the export button. You understand the basic shit. Now what you want is to understand the basic core of a alight motion. So if I click here, there is a main window appear, and that seems hard, but that isn't. If you make at least 5 videos on alight motion, you will understand everything about alight motion, that basic shit. So if I click here, this window will appear. First of all, this is all shape you need to make. There is a bunch of shapes, you can add anything. So first of all, for the sake of purposes, for showing you, I'll add it in later. Then here is a media. You can add any media. There is some photos. Maybe I blur. Then there is a songs that I use in my video. If you need anything this of like this sounds, you can comment on me. I'll give it this pack. After that, this is the advanced tool. You can understand this advanced tool after, like, if you make at least 50 videos or 15 videos, you will get how to use this. If you are want to work with me as an editor, you can join my Discord. I'll give it link, and you can reach me obviously if you want to get worked. Currently I don't work for anyone, right? And then his handwritten, I can handwritten, but I don't want that. So if I click on a undo, so it will undo automatically, and after I create double click or click it again, it will double again. Then I will, if I do undo or redo, then it will redo it, and I'll click it again, then it will redo the double time. So if I delete all the stuff, I'll go, and there is a vector drawing. You can add a vector drawing like this, and then if I want to add this, and yaar ho ja, yeah, then I'll this, and this is the triangle happen because I made it, so I'll redo it stuff, I don't need it. Then we have this text. I'll explain text in a future version, but I'll just in this video I'll explain little bit shape. So if you want to edit any shape, you can add it from here. So I'll add a square, and I'll add now this window will appear. This is the main tool. You can call it as a main window, because here is we can adjust anything about it. First you have a time. You can adjust our time in a timeline. You can understand this is the shorting, and this is the contracting and I don't know what it called. My English is little bit weak. Understand it. Now this is the advanced stuff. You can understand it later. Then there is a keyframe. I'll explain keyframe in next video. This is a little bit hard topic for a beginners, but this is also simple. Then we have this cut button. If you go, and if you don't want this part from here to here, if you don't need this part, you can click here. This will get deleted from our timeline. If I go here, and if you want to split here, right, so you can click here, so it will split. I don't need, so I'll go here, and this is for if you want to don't need this part from this timeline button to here, you can click here, so it will remove from our timeline. This is the simple shit, you know it. Then if you added a video, and that has a audio, so you can adjust this volume from here. And then after this is the color, I need a black color, and this is the gradient. I'll explain gradient in after video, so you can subscribe my channel, or you are subscribing my channel, because I'll explain everything about alight motion. After that, back from here, you will got this shadow, border and shadow. You can add here from you can add here a stroke mean a border, you can add it. So I'll add for just showing you, I'll adding a red because it is visible. I'll go back, and if I increase it, that you can clearly see it, I'll do it. So if I change it, it will change something like their corner are changing. So right, I don't creating it because I don't need it. Then you can add here a border. This is the you can add this from, like, if you want additional borders in your edits. Then this is the shadow, you can add it, so it will give a shadow. So this, you look at it, it is a shadow. If you want to add a glow, I'll explaining in the next video how you can add a glow or any stuff you need, right? So I'll just turning off it because I don't need it, right? Then I'll go on the blending, and here is a select. You can select any blending, what it called, blending mask or anything, and here is a opacity. If you decrease it, it will disappear from our window. After that, you wanna this is a text and transform. This is the whole shit about about alight motion, because here is a x and y. You can change the x and y, and I'll re-create it. Then you have this z axis. You can add it in the z axis. Z axis is a little bit hard. I'll explaining in a future version. So yeah, I'm currently doing it wrong. So after that, you have this button. If you click here, you can adjust its rotation, and obviously it's very simple. And I'll giving in the video end of a video a homework. You can do it and improve your editing skills. Then here is a what it called, scale. You can scale it from here. In a beginning, don't scale from here, because if you scale from here, it will be hard for you. Try to scale from this, and this you don't need as a beginner. I'll not covering this as a beginner. So after that, we have this edit shape. You can edit our shape. This is basically upscale, but in a other way. You can upscale also from here, like you can upscale it from here obviously also. and back. And then here is a preset. If you want a preset, you can get. I'll made. I don't know how to make a perfect preset. After that, there is a effect. Alight motion has a bunch of effects. Everything effect that has a Premiere Pro or Alight motion you need after effects. So here's a bunch of there is a bunch of effects you can add it, or if you don't find it, you can obviously select it. Here is some I used in my previous work. After that, here is the basic stuff. Then I'll explain my beat system. Beat system is simply if you wanna, like, if you gonna go after that here, and if you wanna go like this, but if you select this and add a beat by clicking this timeline, you go like, if you click these arrows, you will go there. This is the basically shortcut of a light motion. Then here there is a this window. This is the basically a toolbox. If you click here, you will got duplicate layer, select a clear all or selection, that will clear all selection. Then I'll go click here, and then there is a duplicate layer. I can duplicate it. I'll redo it. Then there is I select. There is save as a preset. That's not work properly. There is a copy layer. You can copy it, and if you copy it, and you can obviously paste it after that. And then there is a paste style. I don't know what is a paste style. I'll go forward and add a paste style. I don't know what is a paste style. I'll delete it because I don't need. So I'll explain, I guess, everything. This is the advanced sheet. You will explain it. This is a grid. That's advanced obviously, and this is also advanced. And yeah, this is it for alight motion. This is it for alight motion.